Hello, my name is Elena Olivas-Loera and I'm a planner with the City of Wheat Ridge Community Development Department. I am presenting case number WZ-23-08, which is a request for approval of a zone change from restricted commercial and neighborhood commercial to mixed-use neighborhood at 3650 and 3660 Wadsworth Boulevard. I would like to enter into the public record the contents of the case file, the zoning ordinance, the comprehensive plan, and this digital presentation. The properties are within the City of Wheat Ridge, all appropriate notification and posting requirements have been met, and therefore the Planning Commission has jurisdiction to hear this case. The subject properties are outlined in red. The properties are located on the east side of Wadsworth Boulevard between West 36th Place and West 38th Avenue. The area is primarily commercial to the north along Wadsworth and residential to the east and south. 3650 Wadsworth measures just under half an acre, and 3660 Wadsworth measures just over half an acre. This is a zoning map of the area. The subject properties are currently zoned RC and NC and are outlined in red. The site is adjacent to RC and R3 zoning to the north and south, and to large swaths of MUC and MUN zoning to the east and west. Surrounding land uses include commercial, multi-unit residential, and a church. This is a view of the subject properties looking east from Wadsworth Boulevard. Both properties contain converted residential buildings currently used for offices. This is a view of 3660 looking north on Wadsworth. This is a view of 3650 looking south on Wadsworth. The applicant initiated the rezone to allow for a wider range of uses and to align the property's zoning with the city's comprehensive plan and to align the zoning with other adjacent properties nearby and on the corridor. Should the zone change be approved, there are currently no plans for redevelopment of the properties. The RC and NC zone districts allow for a limited range of commercial land uses, which include office, general business, and retail sales and service establishments. By contrast, MUN zoning allows residential uses, commercial uses, or a mix of the two, and the permitted retail uses are greater in number. The MUN designation would allow more flexibility for revitalization of the site and will provide standards for a future redevelopment. The MUN district is complementary to the context of the corridor and the surrounding zoning and land uses and provides a wider range of allowed uses than the existing RC and NC zoning. This table summarizes the current and proposed zoning's development standards. Most of the proposed zoning development standards would apply if the property redeveloped in the future. Most notable differences between the three zone districts include permitted uses, building height, setback requirements, and build-to requirements. The design standards in MUN are strict and include architectural standards, open space requirements, setbacks, and parking requirements. As a requirement of the zone change process, a neighborhood meeting was held on April 18, 2023 in a virtual Zoom meeting setting. No one from the public attended the meeting. Because Wheat Ridge is not a full-service city, we sent the application on referral to outside agencies including fire, water, and sanitation, as well as completed an internal review. We did not receive concerns or objections from outside agencies. Before the hearing, the property was posted for 15 days, and letters were sent to property owners and occupants within a 600-foot radius. Comments collected on Wheat Ridge Speaks will be reviewed by the Planning Commission. We use several criteria to evaluate zone change requests, which includes consistency with the comprehensive plan and any other applicable plans. Staff believes that the proposed MUN zoning is consistent with the policies and goals in the city's comp plan. The property is identified as a neighborhood buffer area and is along a primary commercial corridor within the structure plan, a designation used for existing commercial areas and which calls for the promotion of reinvestment in properties and the promotion of a mix of neighborhood supporting uses, including residential use and office use. The mixed-use neighborhood zoning designation is appropriate for the subject property by enabling the possibility of future redevelopment, which aligns with the city's adopted goals and policies. Ultimately, staff is recommending approval of the request for the following reasons. Based on the character and land use patterns of the area, the MUN zone district in this area is more appropriate than RC and NC in terms of allowed uses for the properties. For that reason, the zone change should not have an adverse effect on the surrounding area. Staff finds a zone change to MUN is supported by the city's comprehensive plan, specifically the vision for high-quality architecture and design, the revitalization of existing neighborhoods, and reinvestment in aging commercial properties. The zone change request supports the comprehensive plan by enabling investment in the properties and by aligning the zoning with the city's mixed-use goals for this corridor. Planning Commission will recommend a decision to City Council, who will also review the zone change request. If City Council approves the request, then the zone change is approved. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.